But you know what's also insane is Petroleum versus Eternal. And y'all, this is going to be a spicy matchup. There's not a single mirror at all in this matchup.
My goodness, I haven't seen Pinhead in comp in a while.
You know, it's been a hot minute for me too. They've just been, okay, it's been because it's been a lot of bugs for Pinhead for a little bit, so I'm not entirely surprised. An amazing first chain, and I think they were looking for the box initially. Ooh. Oh my goodness, they're holding this loop so tight. Oh my goodness. Though this might just be
we're gonna get a hit here.
Yep, M1 coming through, holding W to the main building, getting the tag though, and with the original pain, that is going to be mending inflicted.
Ooh. We get the down here? We do not, because he gets the fast fault. The thing about Pinhead is he's got insane 1v4.
True, true.
So he's... And we're going to get this... Oh, wow. Off the top rope.
That was so well done by the Pinhead. Oh my goodness, actually managing to get that. Looking in the lock is expecting something. Will there be... No head on play. It looks like they're going to be jamming the gens in the meantime. Planet was nearby. Pain res coming in on Ace's generator, and first hook is achieved before first gen is popped. However, Quentin will be working on it real quick. Worth noting, we did see Bamboozle earlier, and Pain res and Ruin are called out, so all the perks are easily and well known about. Oh my word!
My goodness, it's hard. It's hard with Pinhead because you never know what they're gonna do.
Exactly. Ooh, second gen popping as they do come in for the unhook. Oh. Interesting to me that the killer is not breaking any of these breakable doors. Vaulting up top.
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
Trying to figure out what's going on, and they actually do manage to mind game it.
I was very confused. I didn't know what to say.
That was very interesting. Looks like they are going to go for Cleansing Ruin. Is there a decisive strike? No decisive strike for the killer.
Ooh, going for that successful pally tech. You know, you need to cleanse Ruin against the Pinhead. You have to.
Honestly, fair, and they do end up cleansing it. 50% on the Gallows gen. Yeah, I think Pinhead desperately trying to get to that 3v1 scenario, but Survivors well on their way. I think they've gotten rid of any potential 3-gen. The only 3-gen available is the one where they're in right now. The 2-gen's right there and then the top of Saloon. And like you said, Pinhead can really do a good job harassing here.
Yep.
Maybe that is the scenario they're going for, trying to do 4K1.
Maybe. But at the same time, we know there's gens being done and there's 2-gens already done. Is it? And gens go fast. Man, they go fast.
Gens definitely do go fast, and looks like Quentin will be setting up on top of the Saloon.
Ooh, the brazen on top of the Saloon next to the hook. Nice chain.
That was not at all what I expected. I expected it to spawn on the top, and it didn't. I'm like, oh, okay, he's gonna. And he shot it anyway.
That was a mind game and a half.
It really was. More chains coming in. They will be able to secure the death on Nightlight. At 2 gens remaining.
My goodness.
Well, I say that too. You know, 1.5 gens remaining. They know what the scenario is. They know the 3-gen. They've been taking care of the box in the meantime. The killer. Yeah, I don't think they realized that the survivor just left this entirely. So now gonna be over here. However, no eruption for this killer.
Not at all. That's weird. Usually you would see an eruption on a Pinhead.
I would absolutely agree. Nice chain once again. This Pinhead's been very on point with their chain so far. Excellent use, if you ask me. But now the killer's gonna have to definitely eat their pallets if they want to get back into this game. Plenty of pallets left. So they're already pre-dropping down as they hear the killer getting close by. Another... Oh my god, these chains are so good! Oh my word. Has the killer even missed a chain?
I don't think so. It is very entertaining, and that's what I'm watching, fully entertained right now. It's very entertaining to see a good pinhead. There it is. They missed. You have to say something.
You know what? I'll take it. And killer does need to get some pressure going. Finally getting a tag into the back of Ivan. Looking for... Oh, is that overcome? Oh, what are these hits?
My goodness. You know, these survivors are on top of things, though. They're on, like, they're making sure the box is taken care of, everything.
Ooh, missing that. And yeah, the killer's gonna have to break away.
Oof.
Oh my god, she's gonna finish the gen.
Oh my goodness.
Really well done. And yeah, the killer realizing they have to commit to this chase. Good heads up play, realizing that generator's done and they need to try and secure this. Again, no NOED for the killer either. Ace here to take a tag as well. Survivors, again, just... Eternal Survivor Squad is so disgustingly good. Oh my, I was trying to find an angle, but not able to make it happen. Yeah, this is going to be really, really tough.
I actually expected more... I mean, the game's not over yet, but I expected more kills to come from this.
I thought they were going to be able to handle it, but the survivors did so good with what resources they had left.
Yep.
Survivors...
It's the Chatterer's curse, is what it is.
Honestly, fair. And survivors are looks like they are ready to get the exit gate, and they might go for a reset. They actually might want to try and get the survivor out. I just don't know if it's plausible. Again, if there is a team that can do it, Eternal is one of those survivor teams that could get the survivor out of the exit gate. But honestly, given that they will be matching with a Singularity, I would think a Singularity could manage to get this. Checking out the sides, they know where the exit gate is. Do they go for the escape? No, they do not.
Do you think this could backfire? You know what? This is Team Eternal.
It absolutely is.
No one's more... Am I allowed to use the word ballsy? No one's more ballsy than Team Eternal.
I think you're absolutely... It is a valid term here. There's the tag. Claudia gonna go in for the unhook. There's the tag as well. The thing is here, you do not, under any circumstance, want to give the killer any of the other survivors. If Quentin has to go, Quentin has to go. But that's the thing. This killer is going to definitely be going, trying to get... Yeah, they will be able to get Quentin. The question is, do they also possibly get Claudette? That's the big one. And yeah, Bland's coming in. It was a valiant attempt. They weren't going to give... Yeah, you have to try.
Oof.
You have to try.
I mean, they didn't lose anything by not trying.
Exactly. Then that's the thing.
Or by
they
trying,
knew
rather.
they could. They knew they could get away with an attempt. And you know what? They made Petroleum Skillers say, all right, can you defend it? And they did. They defended it. They get their 6-stage 2K. Goodness, what a game. All right, everyone, welcome back to Champions of the Fog. We are loading back in for trial number 2. It looks like Singularity already ready to go, and this is going to be a tough match. I know for a fact Nightlight is an absolutely insane thing. Actually, Pally, have you seen Nightlight play Singularity?
I have, and they are a beast.
Okay, so you've witnessed, okay.
Yes, I've witnessed it, and it's disgusting. And this is one of Hux's best maps.
It's pretty gross.
From what I hear from you know, people who actually play Singularity, not me. This is one of his best maps, or its best maps, I guess.
Oh my goodness! Look at the placement.
My
And this
God.
is a 3-gen. I'll be honest,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting out of this game. I think this is going to be 4K1. Also, I'm really glad that this killer, again, we can watch them without screen tearing, because I can't keep up with the game otherwise.
Oh yeah, for sure. My goodness.
EMP coming in from Claudette, taking an M1.
Is that rapid brutality?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh my
dear
goodness. And we can already see, from what I see here, we do have our Soma family photo. Is that Soma?
Yeah, it's Soma.
Ooh. With rapid, that's filthy.
Are you watching this chase?
I am.
The
Like
micro.
When he's running rapid, you don't want to give him those hits.
No, you don't. I'm telling you, Pally, it's like watching someone play StarCraft. Whoa, Survivor's double finishing gens, though. Again, I don't know how you're going to finish the 3-gen in the back, but Survivors are like, all right, let's just get these gens done, then we'll deal with the gens in the back. Claudette does manage to get Slipstream on the back, teleporting immediately, dropping the pallet. Ooh, great hit tank coming in from Gabe. Also, how do you feel about the noise notification from Singularity?
I love it. I love everything about Singularity, except I can't play him for nothing. I'll be honest with you.
I feel that. This killer is very difficult. There's a reason they are definitely a specialty killer. Also worth noting, so some things that I just immediately glossed over, and how dare you for not calling me out on this. This killer didn't have Corrupt. They're like, you know, we don't need Corrupt. And their build might be one of the spiciest builds I have ever seen. Like, sloppy, rapid. Oh my goodness. Again, trying to keep up with the action is so difficult. Oh my word!
What a combo. Wow. I was waiting for that to end before I said a darn thing.
No, that's entirely fair. I was just kind of waiting. I was like, okay, what's going to happen next? And dear goodness. Oh, but they let the teleport happen? Nia, oh my goodness, Nia, you're psycho. Oh my goodness, look at the perfect... Once again, like the last time I watched Nightlight plays, this is a master class in how to play the Singularity. Good grief.
I can't even keep up with this. I'm not
That's
gonna
what I'm
lie to
saying.
you.
It's so hard to cast this.
He is everywhere but nowhere.
Honestly, exactly. It feels like we're watching a StarCraft player. They have full macro map management. Finding the reset points. My goodness. And that's the crazy thing too. Their micromanagement is also on point. They set up their web. They've got 9 cameras. They use the last I think it's 9 cameras, or is it 8? They use the last one to use for their chases, and they're constantly putting it down, putting it up. It just, oh my goodness. Getting attack on Claudette, going back. You know, I kind of wish we had a way to monitor what Nightlight's actions per minute are. Because it feels like they're kind of just going ham. Oh, barely getting the EMP off to deny them the teleport. For what it's worth, survivors are trying their darndest, but man, I don't know what you're supposed to do in this situation.
My brain is hurting right now.
It is. I get it. Mine is too. I was mentioning it earlier that I'm super glad that we get to watch first perspective, because keeping up with the action is, really difficult from the survivor side. But I'm struggling to keep up with the killer perspective now. And this is not... This is exactly what they did not want to give the killer. This hook back here in the 3-gen is honestly kind of a lights out scenario for the survivors.
Yeah, absolutely. Oof. I'm actually, I'll be honest, having seen Nightlight play Hux, I'm surprised 2 gens got done.
I mean, they doubled up on it, and he wasn't, there wasn't like hard committed pressure on any, particular thing spreading out. So, oh, hello. Survivor is teleporting everywhere, but...
My goodness. And Hux after the recent buffs is even that much better.
True. They are intensely strong. And that's what scares me, is I feel like Singularity in the right hands, like Nightlight, is bordering on a top tier A tier killer. Like, maybe even like bottom of the S tier when they're played to their full. Now, I don't know if I want to say that, induce, giving them Deliverance, Unbreakable, all the good stuff that you'd want in an S tier, but man, the way some people play this killer is insane.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Uh-oh. It's like watching someone's demise in slow motion.
Yep. Oh my god, the pallet break speed feels so good.
Base kit brutal strength 1?
Honestly, I'd be down. He was really looking for that pallet swing.
They were trying to get it, but not able to. Finally to get the tag, and an EMP coming in as well.
Smart not dropping the pallet, because that would have been their demise.
Absolutely. Also, they need all the pallets they can get for that 3-gen in the back.
Ooh, the attempted body block.
Not gonna work out. Oh my word. Oh my goodness, swinging into back. 4 of the people coming out on Gabriel's Soma, but they're going down right afterward. I don't know if that FTP was worth it.
You should thank me for this.
Oh, they didn't go for the pallet save. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still catching my breath from this game. These guys are going so fast. We're talking about going fast. This is from the caster perspective. We get an overarching view. How chaotic do you think the survivors' communications are right now?
I have nothing to say, Rue. I don't. I've never listen. It's been a while since I've seen Nightlight play Hux. My brain is liquid.
It's fast paced. It is not for the faint of heart. The constant switching between cams, knowing which cam they need to go back to, because I didn't even know this back in the day. You can I forget what button it is, but you can immediately hot swap back to the previous camera you were on, and like being able to remember what camera you were previously on, and switching back and forth. Just the macro and micro perfectionism that Nightlight has achieved in Singularity is insane. Oh my goodness, they have them cornered into the back of the saloon. My goodness. Yeah, you notice that they pop 2 gens, and then ever since they popped the 2 gens, they have not been able to have like a breath of fresh air. Now, granted, EMP's coming in once again. They do have 2 separate gens that are at high progress. But the killer is literally just mowing through them. Honestly, props to Petroleum for not folding under this amount of pressure. Also, I'm really curious, not using Corrupt or anything else, and bringing Oppression. Like, that's just an interesting take for me. Oh my goodness, going down into the window. They get the teleport. Oh my goodness. Claudette is going to be able to finish the 3rd generator.
Oof. You know, they've been stuck at 3 gens for a while, so there's a ton of pressure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now the only one is up is Claudette, and I imagine it's a matter of time teleporting to her. I think you can afford to give 1 health state as the Claudette, and hopefully for that you're able to go over and get a survivor picked up. And I don't think that's going to be enough. What? They teleport and break the pallet from that angle? That's crazy. Yeah, this is going to be a 4K2 for the killer, it seems. Again, just such insanely... I'm out of adjectives for the gameplay here. Claudette does go down, going to the comp corner. That will be set number 1, going to Eternal. And I don't know about you, Pally, but I'm going to need a breather after this one.
Yeah, no, a breather, an inhaler, a paper bag, a coffee.
Right?
Or a Rogue Energy, rather.
About to say, how dare you? To be fair, I am still a sucker for coffee. I love Rogue, really do. Hydration is like the bomb.
If Rogue made coffee, I would drink that too.
They did back in the day.
Did they? I don't think that was available in Canada.
Well, I'm mostly joking. They had a shake line for a period of time, and one of them was a cafe latte shake. And honestly, it was fire. I really liked it. I'm sad the shake line is gone, but also, oh my goodness. All right, for those of you who are a bit more inclined than I am and quicker on the dot, what is the bit code that is being read on the side of the Hux UI there, say?
I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. Like, Hux has so much going on.
They really do. And especially when you're being played like this, but with that said, the only thing I'm surprised about this match, it didn't go on for like 30 minutes. Because I think the last time I watched it, it was like a 30-minute match. I'm not even joking. But with that said, a very strong set 1 coming out for Eternal. All right, everyone. Well, I was going to say it's the good guy, but it's actually the good girl. It's Tiffany.
Jennifer Tilly, my love.
Oh, man. You know what? I stand for this. I am here for it. Immediately finding David, flicking around the corner, getting the hit. We're in for a treat, folks.
You know, I think this is the first time I've seen the good guy or the good gal played in comp. Personally.
Really?
Or first time I've casted on it. First time I've casted on it.
Okay, fair.
Are they a formidable foe in comp?
They absolutely can be in the right hands, and I would say Nightlight is definitely the right hands. I've seen this. I've seen Nightlight play this killer a fair amount of times. Barely not able to make it. Have to see. Lining up power. It looks like they will go for it. And that'll be first down of the game. Corrupt expiry. However, Survivor's doubling up on this gen. Will it happen before a pain res hits it? Get your bets in now.
I'm horrible with bets. That's why I don't gamble.
Oh, there's 3 survivors on this gen.
Yep.
Oh, man. They were really hoping to get this done ASAP. Expecting someone to be around here, but not seeing anybody.
No
also,
pop, but we do see an eruption.
And brutal strength. And, again, I really like the brutal strength pick on this killer.
I like brutal strength on every killer.
You do.
Well,
That's
not
true.
every killer, but
yeah, and enduring, right?
brutal strength and enduring.
My man.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's so based of you.
Enduring's the best perk in the game. No one agrees with me.
I don't know if I can say that's the best perk in the game, but it's dang good. It's a
I've been told
dang
it's the
good perk.
worst chase perk. I disagree.
But in the meantime, survivors are able to get the unhook, and it looks like Tiffany will be following after. We hear David's grunts.
Are we going for the old pally tech? Yes, we are.
Eruption proccing on the Gent as well. I actually don't remember if decisive is allowed here, and I don't know. No decisive.
Oof.
Yeah, decisive not allowed against it. Oh, just second hook coming in. Pain res having already been used. Survivor's desperately trying to get this first generator
Still
done.
pumping away on that gen too.
Doing his best.
Do they get it? I think they might.
I don't even think they're going to try and interrupt it. Nope, they are.
Oh my God!
Goodness.
What
Never
the
mind.
heck
They
was
are
that
going
all
for it.
about?
That's crazy.
I just lost my mind a little bit.
And pain res coming through as well.
Oh.
But Claudette's gen is not the highest progress, so it will be coming through. First gen finished.
Ooh.
Seeing Tiffany at Shack. David gonna be taking a hit. David not long for this world. They used the for the people to try and get them a hell state, but David running right back in the line of fire. Oh my word. This is a slaughterhouse.
It is a slaughterhouse. She's whipping out her bread knife and going to town.
Pretty much. David going back to the campfire via the entity. 2 gens down, 3 remaining for the survivors.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's oddly off-putting and terrifying to hear her cry when she's charging.
Right? It's not funny and joyful like Chucky.
Yeah. It's like
It's angry
genuinely
and painful.
terrifying. Exactly. It's like I'm about to get destroyed. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, absolutely terrifying, especially when you follow it up with gameplay like this where the killer is just going unhinged.
Yep.
Yeah, like listen to the voice, like you can scream better than that. She wants you to suffer.
Yep. It's like Naughty Bear, except less loving. Oh.
Oh my goodness, just such good slice and dices that are being used. Boom's power, faking it around the side. Oh my
God.
word. Yeah, Naughty Bear's like, you weren't invited to the party. Oh, I feel so sad. I'm gonna go kill some people. And then she's like, oh, you weren't invited to the party? Oh, well, I'm gonna bring the party to you then.
Can you scream better at least? That's what she's thinking.
Right?
Oh my goodness. They tried with that pallet save.
They tried. They tried with the firecracker. They're doing anything. Again, it's kind of desperation mode here.
Ooh. Can they get one more gen done?
I don't know if you can. Worth noting, too, is some of these add-ons here. So it's making it more difficult for the survivors to reset at any given time because it is applying such. It's essentially base get sloppy butcher for these slice and dices. But also, what's crazy and what people don't always tune into is power drill, which is 10% off the cooldown of successful slice and dices. So she's just gaining so much distance. Like she manages to get the hits, and then brutal strength to get the pallet, and she just follows it up.
Yep.
Oh my word.
Oh, at this point, am I allowed to say what I would do?
Cry? Like I don't. What would you do?
If I'm this Claudette, I am hiding for my life, and maybe trying to get a hatch play, even though that's going to be very difficult.
Hatch play is nearly impossible on this map, unfortunately. Similar to Dead Dog.
Chucky is a 110 killer. Doors are possible.
Maybe, but also eruption proccing on the gen.
Oh my
Show them where you
God.
last were. They get that flick?
All hope is lost.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, the M2 fakes.
This was
I can feel my
disgusting.
nerves on fire right now.
Same. This was disgusting. This was one of the most brutal showings of Chucky in competitive that I've ever seen. And it leaves Petroleum with a very, very rough win con because they are replying with a doctor.
Ooh, that's... I don't want to say anything, but that's going to be not fun.
Yeah, no, Doctor's going to have a tough time living up to this. Usually Doctor, I would say, is if you pull out an 8-stage 2K with Doctor, I say you're doing pretty okay. If you get anything more than that, you're actually kind of going ham. But asking the Doctor to be like, hey, can you 4K 3? I don't know. I don't even begin to know. Like, even new Doctor with some of the upcoming buffs, I don't know how you do it then. Again, maybe, you know, Hail Mary, bring Devour Hope, try and do something a little bit crazy. Maybe create a snowball, but honestly, and especially, as many times I said before, hoping to have a Hail Mary against a Survivor Squad like Eternal is the worst spot to be in.
Yep.
They don't let you snowball. So,
my goodness.
all right, everyone, welcome back to Champions of the Fog. We're loading in for possibly the last trial. We'll have to see how Crankster J handles it, or Julian. I didn't realize that was even their nickname.
It sounds like something out of Breaking Bad.
I will take your word for it. I've never watched it.
Captain Cook and Crankster J, you know?
Interesting. Expecting someone to be back here. I don't know if there was anyone back here.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, I think they all left. I'm not really sure. Maybe
Comp drop pallet.
Right. Also, this is going to give me an aneurysm. Thank you for... Hey, they have Enduring!
I appreciate the Enduring. I know we're not supposed to mention this, but I'm looking at their build wondering what the heck.
No, it's okay. I'm not really sure what's going on here either. Little bit of Insidious tech, and I'm not really sure what the thought process is. Insidious Rancor.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going for style points. I mean, Rancor is not a perk I would take in hopes to try and bring the game back. Maybe going for a 4K in style?
My goodness.
I guess what you could do... Alright, now hear me out.
Uh-oh.
Hear me out. What if the Insidious is to hide the Rancor from the Obsession? When you expect them to finish a gen, you go still to hide your aura.
That's a big brain move if that's what they're doing.
I have no idea what they're doing, if I'm being completely fair. Nodder's coming in.
I don't think that works in this circumstance, though.
No, I don't think it does. I think the Obsession will probably be well aware of what just happened.
Yep.
But that said, first gen down. One more gen to go before the tie condition is reached. Looks like they're working on it at main building. Huh.
This is an interesting strategy.
I'm not sure what I'm watching right now. They're gonna see the anti-camp timer. The anti-camp timer is gonna go up.
Is it 2017 or what?
I'm not really sure what's happening right now.
What's the strategy
tentatively
here?
wondering over here like, huh. Well, this is interesting.
Not the, oh no!
What is going on?
Are they memeing?
I
have suspicions. Oh my goodness. I have suspicions they're memeing. That has to be, right?
Yeah, I would guess. This is such an odd move, though. Like, I get the win con's tough, but yeah, I don't get this at all.
Huh? I'm confused.
Just a little bit. Body blocks coming. I guess it's a thing of like, I bet I can kill one survivor. Maybe that was the thing. Maybe they were like, nah, you can't kill even one of us against Doctor. And there's like, bet I'll kill at least one of you guys. No.
Oh no.
No. What am I watching? This has to be like some kind of dare. This has to be like, yeah, you can't even kill one of us. That has to
This
be what
might be
is.
very bad for me to say. You're watching a pub match.
Is this? Is that what this is?
What?
Mind gaming? I think they're trying to mess with them and get them off guard, but not gonna work out in their favor. Gabriel's
I think
still
maybe
taking
you're
charge.
partially right. They're just trying to prove this. I can kill one of you with Doctor.
Oh my god, it's the insane
brick
body
wall.
block.
Oh my goodness.
That is wild. Now this is the obsession, so if they are able to get this survivor down, wait till endgame, they can kill them. Another head-on coming in, blind as well.
Oh
This
man.
this has to be a bet.
Oh no.
Eternal's like, yeah, we know the win con here is so impossible to try and ask for. You know what? If you can kill just one of us, we'll let you continue or something. Like, I don't understand.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we have confirmation. This is in fact kind of an in-between scenario. It's both. So on one hand, they have effectively thrown up the towel saying this is an impossible win con and everyone knows it. However, what if we kill Nightlight?
Okay.
So it looks like they're literally just trying to kill Nightlight.
I just see a window tech and comp.
Very possible.
I think I just did. And to be honest, I'm offended.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
That said, I'm not really
you're
sure where
insulting
Nightlight
my
went.
intelligence.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? Last gen finishing. Nightlight screaming. Nightlight has been found. Oh, you know what I just realized? Nightlight...
Oh.
This survivor is wearing a headpiece that makes them look like they're Animal Games, so they're being hunted. This must be like one of those things where they're being... Oh my goodness, Claudette trying to come in for the... These survivors are insane. What's gross is that Claudette has been a demon with the flashlight.
Oh!
Forcing the pick.
What?
Dwight getting downed. Will they get the pick up on Nightlight? Wiggling just now happening, trying to swing, but there's no lunge. Osaka's gonna wiggle off.
Great.
Nightlight immediately going back down.
They're just having fun.
Yeah, they're Nightlight trying to get out alive, and it's not gonna happen. Everybody injured. Gabriel being pushed away. Honestly,
backpacking?
oh my goodness. I honestly wish he had agitation there. That was the tech. You should have brought Agi instead of Insidious, obviously.
Yep.
That scream is so primal, it's not even funny.
They stabbed that woman in the voice booth, is what they did.
They really did. Dwight going down next to Hook. Reset coming in. Even though Gabriel's very much a dead survivor if they go up there. The mission is get Nightlight out. It is protect the president. Say no. There's no way. What is going on? They really want Nightlight dead. They're healing right in front of the doctor too. There's the body block. Oh my goodness! I actually think they get them out. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
they
goodness!
do.
They got iframes on Claudette.
What am I watching?
I have no idea. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we got Nightlight out. What you gonna do about it?
the door. This is never gonna work.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Cyber's getting pushed out. Flashlight offering being given. Saying, no, you can have him, you can have him. Dude, if they had gone and picked up their flashlight and blinded him, I would have been so mad.
What the heck was this?
Been pure betrayal.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think the mission was kill Nightlight.
Yep. My goodness. Mission failed. Better luck next time.
No, yeah, for sure, for sure. But with that said, folks, Eternal will be coming on top 2-0 in the end. So GGWP.